know before you were worried about Nakatani getting to Inoue before he could get to 26. Inoue, he recently said too, 26 is his last stop. You know, that he is coming to the weight class, and after that, it won't be nothing after that. Do you still think Nakatani could spoil your plans, or?
I don't think so. I think that after Nakatani's last fight, I saw like a lot of big holes in his defense. And as long as Inoue doesn't really like fight him on the outside, I think that Nakatani, that's a strong suit. I feel like it'll be an easier fight for Inoue. But Inoue's feet is just too fast. He's very explosive. I think he's quicker than Nakatani as well. Stronger. I think he's just a well-rounded fighter, and I think at this point, I don't see Inoue losing in that fight. So I'm pretty confident that Inoue's gonna, you know, do this fight, do another one, and then come to featherweight, and I'll be right there waiting for him.
You know, I think some people took you out of context when we did the show on Sean's, when we're talking about the fight being in New York, being at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
For the record, if he's saying we'll fight, but it's got to be in Japan, what is your response to that?
It is what it is. I'm gonna go overseas and fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, but to be honest, it has to all make sense. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna always want to give up my leverage, you know, to fight in just his hometown. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I want to be able to, you know, express my leverage as well too, because I have something that he wants. He's coming to my weight class. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't call all the shots up here. You know what I mean? Like, you are who you are. I get it, but I am who I am too, and I'm gonna be, you know, one of the best when it's all said and done. Y'all just don't know yet. I already know I'm the best, so I'm gonna express my leverage for sure. But if it makes sense to fight in Japan, the most sense to fight over fighting out here in the U.S., for sure I'll fight in Japan. But if not, come to Madison Square Garden, man. Like, that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like he could build an American market out here. You know, be even a bigger, much more of a bigger star. I feel like at this moment right now, he's big, but man, like, he could be even bigger if he was to make a name for himself out here. Not on my name though, not on me, but you know, if he was to fight someone else.
So you provide the opportunity in a fight like the Garden for him to potentially do that. That's what he's looking for.
100%. Right. And then a place like New York, the market in New York, the type of promotion, the type of eyes and celebrities that will come to that event is monumentous. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, why not? Why not?
By cents, do you mean dollars and cents?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So if it's a lot of money over there, then
yeah, of course. Come on. It's at the end. It's prize fighting at the end of the day, bro. Like, I like fighting, but I like the money a little more. You know what I'm saying? So, I like it even. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it gotta make sense at the end of the day. Like, now being out in the champion, it's like you gotta be more methodical about the movements now. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be just playing around, risking myself, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be boxing for the rest of my life. I'm trying to make the right moves to be set later on, so I don't gotta worry about certain things and set these things up for my kids and things of that nature.
And just unifying against one of these guys, does that give it even more priority? Like, to put yourself at the front of the line for that kind of big fight ahead of the other champions.
100%, definitely. Because I know in a way he has that like real competitive mentality when he wants to just be undoubtedly known as the best. So if I was to, you know, get the unified chance to fight and then get the title, and then he comes up, he's gonna be like, I want that guy, because it's just like it makes the most sense. Like, you know, I'll have 2 or 3 belts at the time, and then if like quote unquote scenario that he beats me, then he'll be known as one of the best. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I'm at a moment right now where I know I just can't let that happen. But that would be the best business move for him to make.
Yeah, and I mean, as you're discussing it, like, it does remind me when you talk about you have leverage and people go, what leverage you got? He's in the way. You got one time. Caleb Plant, he held out in the Canelo fight, and eventually Canelo fought on PBC, his platform, because he had something he wanted.
Yeah.
Canelo was the champ. I mean, he was the man. He's the ticket seller. He's everything. He's Canelo. Yeah. But ultimately, if you want to be undisputed, I do have something that you want.
Exactly.
So he used enough leverage to make sense.
That's what you got to do.
Right.
It is what it is. If that's what you want to be the best, you want to be known as, you know, one of the best guys in the division and go undisputed in featherweight, you got to come see me. And if you and you gotta listen to what I say to us in a sense, and you know, for certain things, if you want the fight to happen, it's as simple as that.
Any message to the fans in Japan? I know they love watching. They love watching the ops.
Yeah, no. They actually show me some love.
I
Man.
know.
They
No,
did show me some love. Yeah, they're very respectful. So, yeah, no, I mean, I don't really have too much to say, but just, tell your man to hurry up, make this move to featherweight so we can get the best fight, going on. I think it'll be one of the, known as probably the fight of the decade. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that Inoue's a great fighter, but I know that I'm just superior in every sense of the word. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's just about that time. And I'm just really excited. I'm happy that Inoue made that post and said he's gonna come into featherweight, because that just makes me even more dialed in and focused on getting that fight made.